Shanti. Practice being in the stage of soul consciousness. Become introverted. An attitude that is free from being attracted. While coming in connection with many types of people, material comforts and possessions imbibe soul conscious feelings and an attitude that is free from being attracted. All of those material comforts and possessions would be like servants in front of those who are free from being attracted, whereas those who are attracted would be pulled like a magnet and become trapped. Om Shanti.
शाश्वत सुखदाई आनंदकारी योग है, सत्यम शिवम अति सुंदरम कल्याणकारी योग है। योग में आनंद है, योग महिमा अनंत है। योग में आनंद है, योग महिमा अनंत है। आओ योग करें, चलो योग करें। आओ योग करें, चलो योग करें। प्राचीन योग, ये योग सभी से प्यारा है। भूमंडल पर सतत बह रही योग की निर्मल धारा है। स्वयं योगेश्वर ने ही आकाश से उतारा है। सार्वभौमिक सर्वकालिक साहित्यकारी योग है। आओ योग करें, चलो योग करें। आओ योग करें, चलो योग करें।
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. So yes, today is the International Yoga Day, and I'm sure everywhere all the centers have celebrated and doing some programs also. And here in Base Village, we also had a beautiful Yoga Day session in the morning, which you saw just now, some of the glimpse of them. And yeah, we had fortune of having our Madhuban angels with us. So it was a very, very good program. And so now today's day 22nd, practice being in the stage of soul consciousness, become introverted. Today's topic, an attitude that is free from being attracted. So now we will listen to Mohini Didi, and then today we have special programs, so please be with us until the end. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Before I read a wake signal, want to know how many of you exercise every day? Every day. Let me see hands again. How many of you will do from today exercise every day? It's very, very important. One is yoga, asana we can do, right? Another is exercise, not gym one, right? Third is stretches, right? So stretches are also very important. At least move your hands, move your feet. They say every part of body should move, right? And it's only possible when you do stretches or exercise. How many of you do breathing exercise, pranayam? Every morning during 7 o'clock traffic control, we do Om five times, Om Dhwani. Nirvar Bhai every morning he used to do for 20 minutes, non-stop. Om, Om, Om Shanti. How many of you do Om Dhwani? No? Very, very good, because when you say Om, you are taking your breath towards brain circulation. And then you say Shanti is bringing back your breath in the heart. So it's actually pranayam. You go up and then you. So it's very, very, because it's not only the sacred word, but physically it has impact. All those Hatch yogis, if you go, when they, come and teach us, many come and want to teach us, they always play Om Dhwani, even while doing pranayam or Kapalbhati, and 3-4 times we do, at least 3 times every morning, because it's important to make your breathing reach every part of your body, because then your circulation is good. Then, because these days heart problems, this problem is very, very common. Even lungs, because we don't breathe properly, so lungs also start shrinking with the time. So breathing and exercise, stretches, yesterday Baba said, no, keep your mind and body both healthy. Whatever mistakes we did, and body is going through that, but through mental strength, through physical exercises, and a proper diet, definitely helps us very much. So, भूमि करें, एक दो ध्वनि करो, पता लगे ओम ध्वनि क्या होती है, right? And then
Shanti. Everyone sit straight. Keep your feet straight, back straight, neck straight. Put your hands on your lap. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in.
all the children, youth, everyone do.
Sit down, everyone. Shanti. Take a deep breath in. Shanti. One more time, take a deep breath in. Shanti.
Did you feel the difference? Yeah? It's very, very good in the morning. Generally, 7 o'clock traffic control, we do 3 times home because it's also very important for invoking good energy, invoking good environment vibrations throughout the day. Some of these things actually in our lifestyle could help very much. Little bit, like maybe in the end I can say, बाबा का जो संदेश था ना, तो मेरे को भी लगता था कि बाबा को जब हम याद करते हैं तो एक्टिवेट होता है ना, बाबा भी एक्टिव होता है. तो बाबा क्या करता है? एक्टिविटी मतलब लीला हुई ना, जैसे उसको कहते हैं, तो वो हमको कम ध्यान जाता है. एक बार दादी प्रकाश मणि थी पांडव भवन में, कोई प्रोग्राम था, तो दादी चाहती थी कि
दीदी इंग्लिश.
हाँ, दैट नो, मैंने कहा चलो ज़्यादा है.
नहीं, वो ट्रांसलेशन स्विच करना पड़ता है ना.
Okay, so once we had to have a program in Pandav Bhavan, and Dadi Prakash Mani wanted president to come. Oh, I remember that. So we were not getting appointment to go and invite him or what. So Dadi said, all of us sit together in meditation hall and do meditation. About half an hour, 40 minutes after, a call came that tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. So Dadi said to me, let's go. So Dadi, myself, I remember a few of us just left for Delhi. And next morning, we met President and we said, we want to invite you, and immediately said, I will look into that and get back to you. But what I'm saying that sometimes we don't have patience, like, we want to act, but we have to look at drama too, right? And how Baba responses to everything. I have so many during Tari Prakash Mani days of anything used to happen, then let's all sit together. It's like we are requesting Baba, right? So Baba must respond in whatever way. But we are doing, we have to do it, right? But also see what Baba is doing. We have seen so many things where once Baba said, you don't invoke me. Okay, you all do it. So there was a big obstacle. So Dadi Gulzar, then anyway it got clear. Baba said, but you all gave me no part, right? You all thought this one will do this one will do that. So we generally in Delhi used to have advertisement that it could only come on 7th page. News can come on 3rd, like Indian Express, Hindustan Times, all these newspapers. That morning, news came on the front page. Because of Brahma Kumaris, the reception of this president will be done in the Red Fort grounds, because we were using Ram Leela ground. Couldn't believe, right? So how much we have to invoke Baba. Baba is your task. It's your task, right? And then, of course, we make effort. Everything we have to do, it is not, it just gets done. So today Baba was reminding us, no, that, okay, Mrityunjay Bhai, you are welcome here. Okay, so, 74, 73. Because I remember I was leaving for London and then this whole thing happened and I was very involved in running around and but Dadi Prakashmani, what is touching, these stories if you hear you will really know what is touching. So Dadi is calling me 7 in the morning. She said Prime Minister Indira Gandhi had a big grounds, right? Every Prime Minister home, big grounds. नहीं not round. उनके residence, their residence has big grounds. So in the morning at 8:30, she comes out and meet every group. So people in buses will go, and each group will get a place. So Dadi Prakash Mani said, Sister Mohini, plan that 50 of you all go in a bus and be in that ground. And then, of course, when we reached, they explained us that one of you will, say what you have to say. Only one person will stand, and then second person will talk because you can't just anyone can start talking. So then Indira Gandhi came, and when she came, then Dadi Gulzar, myself. So I was asked to present her and tell her what we are doing. But Dadi said, don't mention we have come for a purpose. This is Dadi Prakash Mani calling 7 in the morning and don't talk, say anything that, oh, we have come because ground has been, no, you just give invitation. Tomorrow at this time we have inauguration and please you also come. And okay, then we gave, secretaries took papers, everything. Then we came back 12 midday at Pandav Bhavan. We all were sitting, still thinking what's going to happen. Those days, so this person on bicycle coming with a telegram, right? So he came in and said, we have a telegram for you. So he said, let's see. We were not really in very high spirit. When we open, it says, you are allowed to continue your Mela in Ramlila ground. We will do reception at Red Fort grounds. Now this is Prabhu Leela, no? We went to so many offices. Jagdish Bhai, myself, we were running here, there, foreign affairs, how to do that, right? And then Dadi Prakash Mani got this touching. And she called me and she said, I am thinking, Dadi, we will do it. Huh? Achha. Yeah, because, and then when Dadi Gulzar went, Baba said, मुझे तो कोई पार्ट दिया ही नहीं था. You all were busy. But the advertisement which happened on the front page of all Indian newspapers was a big thing. Because of Brahma Kumari, the reception of Brezhnev was the president of Russia at that time, has been cancelled, Brahma Kumari's will. It was such a big publicity and it happened because of Baba, right? So when we have obstacle, right, we do a lot of yoga. We forget Baba because everything is going so well. And Baba likes to participate in a big way, right? So this is what happens regularly in our lives, even when we do programs or everything. What people like. I said, ask what Baba likes. Which topic people will like, what Baba likes. Maybe words we can use which appeals to people, but the thought is, what is Baba's message, right? Okay, time is going. An attitude that is free from being is attracted or attached, anasakt. While coming in connection with many types of people, material comforts and possessions imbibe soul-conscious feelings and an attitude that is free from being attracted. So all of those, Baba says, all of the material comforts and possessions would be like servants in front of you. If you go beyond, then these possessions would be like servants in front of those who are free from being attracted or attached. Whereas those who are attracted would be pulled like a magnet and become trapped. So beautiful, right? We want, I was saying this morning, temples, look at how goddesses don't ask anything, right? But abundance, abundance. So each one of us, we have to fill in more divinity as in us. Not we are chasing after resources, but automatically everything comes, right? Brother Mrityunjay went to UN and every place.
Yeah.
And every place is an inheritance of someone or other. It's not you could have millions, Baba's children, Bandara. But how at the right time offering comes and how things come, I call it Prabhu Leela, because we think limited. Baba wants to give us unlimited. But my desires limit everything, right? But let's see what Baba wants us to give now. So, peaceful age is a gift from Baba too.
It is a wonderful gift. Not just a gift. We receive so many gifts, but small gifts. It is a wonderful gift for this entire America and entire world also in another way.
You have to bring mic later. That's why when we are in India, sometimes we forget that there is whole world, right?
Yeah.
There are 100 plus countries and every country has but when we are here, we remember India a lot. So sometimes people say we are happy, you and Jayanti when are there, at least you can talk about the world. Otherwise it's only Bharat. Bharat is only one country, even it's big, right? But from Bharat, how Baba has made his children worldwide. No? So, yeah. Mrityunjay Bhai will share a little bit about his Brahmin childhood. कहाँ से आए, कैसे आए, and then of course his journey, spiritual journey. And if he has any one or two questions in the end, he can ask.
I was studying in Bangalore University in the year 1968, and I used to go to the college. Close to my house, there was one small branch center of Brahma Kumaris. Normally, we used to hear and we know Dadi Rudya Pushpa Dadi was there. That was the only first one center in the entire South India. It was housed in the first floor, an apartment, and one small room, another small bedroom, and one kitchen, and a small veranda. That's all.
University, Brahma Kumari is one.
Pita Brahma Kumari Ishwariya Vishwavidyalaya.
They're in apartment.
I was wondered how could be a Vishwariya Vishwavidyalaya. It is housed in a small apartment. We always hear Bangalore University, Mysore University, Karnataka University, Oxford University, so on and so forth, two-word university, having a big campus. But here, Ishwari Vishwavidyalaya in a small apartment. And daily I used to walk on the same street. And on that day, along with my friend, we were going for a badminton play in the evening. Then I asked my friend, let us go. It is some university written, Ishwari Vishwavidyalaya. He said, okay, let us go. And we went inside, and not there was no chairs at all. Everybody was sitting in the flat, in the carpet area, and then we both of us, by giving our back to the wall, and we started looking it like this. Dadi was giving drushti to each and everyone. I was not knowing what is the drushti, what is yoga and all other things. And she said, drushti. She looked at me also. Immediately I felt like a light is coming to me. My mind, instead of, there were so many questions in the conscious, that question stopped automatically, and then I felt a kind of support, kind of love, a kind of happiness, and that her face was radiating a beautiful light, I will tell you. That was the first encounter with the yogini, Dadi, Hridaya Pushpa Dadi. And after,
Dadi's sister.
yeah, Chandramani Dadi's sister. And later on I used to call her the Holy Mother.
Because she spoke English also.
Yeah, little English, but she used to use the beautiful words, incorporeal God Shiva. Said incorporeal. I myself was not knowing the word incorporeal. Corporeal is okay. Incorporeal, where is it incorporeal? Dadi must have read very big books.
She was very light-hearted, very light-hearted.
It is true. But her smiling face, every time in any situation, she was always happy, cheerful. I was saying cheerful, peaceful, and blissful.
She will laugh, every day.
Yeah, happy soul, always very happy soul. But on that day, her eyes radiated light to me, and that was my beginning of my new journey in my life. Then immediately another.
थोड़ा आगे कर लो माइक, little bit. Yeah, now it's better.
So her eyes radiated such a beautiful light, and that made me to experience a beautiful, a divine love from Dadi Hridaya Pushpa Dadi. And afterwards, after few 3 minutes, then white light was on, red light was off. I was surprised, why the red light is this? Red light meaning something is different in some places. And then, but everybody is sitting in yoga, white dress. Only about 8 or 10 people, not even more than that also. The hall itself was very small. And then one brother, Mariappa, his name is known as Mariappa. He was a joint director in HMT, Hindustan Machine Tools Company. He was a senior Brahma Kumar. He then asked me, "आप कहाँ से आए? आप ये लिंद बंदरी नहीं हो?" Kannada में he asked me. I said, "I am a student, Bangalore University student. I am studying. My house is very close to this center." As I said, daily we read this name, Prajapita Brahma Kumaris Ishwari Vishwavidyalaya. That means what kind of a course you offer, what degree that you are going to offer. Then I smiled me. No, you should come daily, 1 hour, 7 days, we will explain to you. In 7 days you will give the university courses. In 7 days एक यूनिवर्सिटी हम सारा साल पढ़े तो भी एक डिग्री नहीं मिलता है. In 7 days. Then और सब एक दो को स्किल देखते हैं, अभी क्या करो? Okay, we will come. We will start it today itself. I had forgotten to go to the badminton play. Then we started listening. The very first day he gave a course in Kannada, but little English was also added into that.
किसने कोर्स दिया?
Mariappa भाई.
अच्छा, बजप्पा भाई.
अभी तो नो मोर है उसका. उसने आत्मा के बारे में बहुत अच्छा एक्सप्लेन किया. You are not body. There are some few pictures in the wall also. The skeleton, our soul, then God, all these small pictures were there. Then he explained and he taught about me how to stabilize ourselves as in soul conscious. Then first of all, believing in soul, because we all think that I am body, this, that, name, profession, that, and this. But I realized that yes, that means I am a soul. I existed before. Even after leaving this body, I will exist. That means death is not the end. Death is a new beginning. But it is a transition. Like that, I try to realize that one. And after going to, on that day, after going to my home, up to 12 o'clock, I didn't sleep. I am a soul. There are so many other souls. Some blind man is also soul. Then layman is also soul. Poor man is also soul. Rich man is also a soul. And then जिसका टांग टूटा हुआ वो भी सोल, हाथ टूटा हुआ वो भी सोल. इस मेरे को अच्छा ये सब सोल वो बात करता है. He is speaking, that means he soul only. Other dead body won't speak. Even every organ is there, but he won't speak. That means yes, I am a soul. Then मुझे पहले क्या था मैंने, what was my previous birth? There are some kind of a feeling I used to experience at that time. And then that means I had a previous life. I have no present life. I will have a future life also then. I myself started realizing this one. Then okay, next day also I went for a course continued. Shiva was introduction was given. He spoke about the Shivalinga.
Mrityunjay, which year was this?
1968. Baba was alive.
68. Yeah.
68. Then he explained about the Shivalinga. Shiva is Ajalma, Ayonij hai, Avyakt hai, Asharir hai, Nirakar hai, incorporeal hai. Then Rama is not God, Krishna is not God, Hanuman is not God, Shankar is not God, Shiva is God. Shankara, there was a picture Shiva and Shankar. Then I said, okay, we all believe that Shankar is also Shiva. Shiva is also Shankar. Parameshwar we say. Then he said, Shiva do not have a wife. Shankar has got wife, Parvati. Shankar has got children, Ganapati and Shanmukh. Shiva, then he has got a family. When we say Ajalma, Ayonij, Avokt, then how can he marry? How can he got children, family? So it is not a family retreat.
Those days, this is how they used to explain.
This is university.
आजकल तो गोल गोल करके सुनाते हैं ना.
This is university education. I was wonder, मैंने बोला ये क्या है, फिर भी अच्छा लग रहा है. I enjoyed it. Then he won't take rebirth, etc., etc. He said further. Then he won't become a donkey. गधा नहीं बनता है, घोड़ा नहीं बनता है, ये नहीं बनता है, वो नहीं बनता है. मेरा दिन बनाता क्या है?
तो फिर आपने क्या डिसाइड किया?
I enjoyed it. Then third day, again I went there. Third day, meditation करने की light देखो, इससे प्रकाश आता है. Red light, very beautiful casket was there at that time. A center. मैंने आँख थोड़ा देखा, बंद किया, आँख खोला, बंद किया, देखते रहे. मुझे वंडरफुल एक्सपीरियंस हुआ. ऐसा लगा मुझे किसी ट्रांसेंडेंटल में बात कर रहा हूँ. कोई दूर बैठे हुए कि टेलीफोन से बात करे, भाई अननोन व्यक्ति है, परंतु फोन से भी बात करे तो भी एक मैसेज आता है, एक फीलिंग आता है, एक कनेक्टिविटी का अनुभव होता है. मैंने वो अनुभव किया. तब मैंने कहा, देयर इज सम पावर हियर. इधर कुछ शक्ति है, पावर है, इसके लिए मैं ये अनुभव हो रहा है। ऐसा करके मैंने बहुत अनुभव हुआ। घर में जाए तो रात में 12 बजे तक नींद ही नहीं आया। नींद ही नहीं आया। मैंने बोला इधर जादू की तो जादू कर दिया लगता है मुझे। बाद में तीसरा दिन चौथा दिन गया।
English भाई साहब.
After going to my home also, up to 12 o'clock I didn't get sleep. I thought that they must have made a jadoo.
इंग्लिश में बोलो.
That is what I am telling now.
आपको हिंदी भी इंग्लिश
Then I thought that I got my own question. Perhaps they must have made a jadoo against me. That is why I am experiencing like this one. I am feeling some wonderful experiences. Then again, third day, fourth day I went there. Then again they start about Shiv Baba enter into Brahma Baba's son. मैंने ब्रह्मा बाबा को, when I look at Brahma Baba, he looks like my grandfather. Because he was also having a mooch, the white turban, and as good as ditto my grandfather. He was I laughed at myself. How can my grandfather become? He looks like my grandfather. He said, no, he is the Brahma. He comes there. Then there are two photographs in one Kalparuksha. Down below he is sitting in yoga. In the top he is standing. Then how can he in tree, one person in the down, another person in the top?
Inverted tree.
Inverted. This is another doubt. Then still he said, no, he is the great grandfather. मैंने हमारा ग्रैंडफादर तो घर में है, ग्रेट ग्रैंडफादर कैसे हो सकते? But anyway, some power is here, some experiences I'm having, some good things perhaps going to happen. I had a positive understanding, and then I continue. And after 7 days course, Dadi Rudeshwar said, you should come in the morning for meditation, for yoga. Evening classes were there. But I said, okay, I will come for 1 or 2 days. I thought, then I started going at 5:30, early morning. Then I go there and I used to sit. Then after yoga, I have a wonderful experience. I had to experience lot of experience in the morning. And then our Dadi Rudeshwar start reading Hindi Murali. I was not knowing Hindi. I was an anti-Hindi movement leader in the college. Then sitting for half an hour to 1 hour without understanding Hindi, I said I used to get up and then I used to go home. Then but if I go home, if I go to college, again somebody was pulling me. Something happened, why I missed morning. And then I used to come in the evening. I used to go and meet Dadi Rudeshwar Dadi. She said, आओ, बगल में बिठा देते हैं. बगल में बिठा करके, why you are not listening Baba's Murli? I said, Baba, I don't know Baba. Baba Murli है क्या नहीं? Understand? I don't understand Dadi. Murli. What is Murli? Then she said, Bhagavad Gita. The real Gita. Jagdish ji had written one real Gita, English Gita. Then I took that. And then I started reading that one. In that Bhagavad Gita, it was all written in the first person. My dear children, my dear long lost children, my dear progeny. Such a beautiful words. Honeymoon is gutter moon. It was written there. So many such a beautiful words. Then I started reading. It must be only the Divine Father can only speak like this. No one can speak like that, my dear children. Then I realized, I started reading मैं आंखों में आंसू में पानी आने लग जाता था. My elder brother was there in the house. He used to come and see why he is not reading. He is weeping. Instead of reading book, he is weeping. Then I thought that he said, you took that book, put some other side, then you should not go in the early morning. I don't know, somebody who is there, some jadoo, something must have made for you. You don't go in the early morning. मैं कभी उठता नहीं था जल्दी, इतने जल्दी उठने लग गया. उठने लगे तो वो जाने लगे. बाद में अनुभव, I never used to get up so early because daily evening reading and sleeping late and get up at 6:30, 7 o'clock. And before that, 1 month before I got this knowledge, I was given Diksha. In India, South India, Diksha means some kind of a religious practice. You have to get up early morning, you have to have a bath, then go to temple or worship Shivalinga and then offer puja and then take prasada. That means food called a prasada. We have to take, before that we cannot eat anything. Nowadays we eat, drink coffee, everything. That was the religious practice.
Bhai Sahib, you got university degree after 7 days?
Yes, I completed the degree. I was in the last year. Then I came to Mount Abu. That is problem. After 1 month, some brothers at Basuraj Bhai, Mariappa and others, they were all going to Mount Abu. I also went along without telling anything in my Lokik family. Then I said, I'm going to excursion, college excursion. I will come back in 1 week. And I went there, I met Burma Baba. I saw physically through this naked eye in the courtyard of Panda Bhavan. There was not cemented that road. That was all mud road at that time. But the meeting with Burma Baba.
How old you were when you met Baba?
19 years old.
19 years.
Just 19 years at that time. That Baba, I went there and I saw that he is not a human being. He's like a magnetic personality. And I experienced the Bhakti Baba. The moment I forgotten myself, where I am. I am in another world itself. Another world.
Mama भी थी ना.
Mama
No,
nahi thi us
68 Didi.
Mama
68 में
65.
Mama nahi was.
Which month was that?
October.
October.
That experience transformed me. Then Baba कहा था मीठे बच्चे. मेरे को बाबा मीठे बच्चे बोलते तो जैसे मेरे दिल में हिट करते बुलेट, प्रेम के बुलेट, स्नेह का बुलेट, लव का बुलेट, नॉट दुनिया की लव, ईश्वरीय लव. वो अनुभव हुए. आफ्टर 1 week, yes, after 1 week, I had so many classes, the Baba class, but all the classes I was not able to understand it because of Hindi. But some of the highlights I understand and I experienced it. Wonderful experience. Become soul conscious, become easy. Forgetting the world and other things was easy. Then the day returned, we had to come back after 1 week because again in March I had to give a final examination of my degree course. Then our Dadi said, let us go. I was weeping myself, why I am leaving this place? Why I have to go home? What I have to do there? It was only a college examination and I can write somewhere. That was my thinking, but somehow, and they said, no, because you are not told even in our house, you have just come for a college excursion. I came back. Then I started going classes. I have become a permanent godly student. Of course, later on, it is a big questions, big problems. घर में खाने के लिए मन नहीं लगता है. I am a vegetarian by birth and family also vegetarian by birth. We never know non-veg food at all. But what is called onion, garlic, they put every day. That is common food. I said, I can't eat this food. Garlic, onion. I cannot make myself because it is a big family. Our brother, father, mother, and our elder brother was married recently, and she prepared the food. Then they taught about the importance of brahmacharya. I have agreed it, and it is an important thing in life. But how to eat it from their hands prepared food? I started eating more banana, some fruits. More banana in college going means I used to buy some banana and some other fruits, apple. I used to eat week to sometimes weeks. I used to only eat that. घर में बनाएंगे तो मैं खाता नहीं था.
Bhai sir, when did you meet Didi first time?
This Didi.
This Didi.
Late बहुत समय के बाद.
71
भट्टी था उस समय.
कहाँ पर?
मधुबन में 70s. After Baba become awake, afterwards I met. But I used to read some messages. He used to meet VVIPs in Delhi. That was a very big news at that time. For me, it was a good inspiration for me. But I was so conscious to meet her. I met ultimately. But I read Jagdish Ji books. First real Gita, then Science and Spirituality, then Brahma Baba's life history, and so many other books later on.
Do you want to ask one question to Didi?
Yes.
So,
Take second.
when did you surrender and came to Madhuban?
In 70s itself, I started eating in the center itself. Dadi Hriday Pushpa started, he is not eating properly outside in the residence. Then he should take tiffin box. Morning he take food here. Like that she offered. From that day onwards, I am still in Brahma Bhojan. I eat daily, 3 times at least, of course. And that stories are little different connected stories. But that was the new beginning. Thirdly, what regarding Dadi, Mohini Dadi was most influential person in my life and in my thinking process. Because at that time she was so young and she used to give a lecture, beautiful lectures. I was impressed by that lecture. And this her personality is more like a Dadi's personality. So even today also, we had lost all our Dadis, senior Dadis, but she is the only that resembles Mama, resemble Dadi, replica of Prakashmani Dadi, at least in talking, not in physical things. Dadi Prakashmani De. And she is more silent, more introvert, speaks less, but you beautiful words. That is more important. I've experienced it. So the दीदी आप कैसे आप इस बात को जीवन में स्वीकार किया? सुबह भी आपने अनुभव सुना है थोड़ा कल. आपको कैसे लगा? आप कैसे 11 साल आए हुए हैं, ये बात आपको इन्फ्लुएंस किया? बाद में आपको इसके घर में बड़े लोग होते हुए, पढ़े लिखे लोग होते हुए कैसे छुट्टी मिल गई आपको?
आज तो वो गीत गाना चाहिए, बचपन के दिन भुलाना देना. कितना अच्छा सुना है ना. हाउ ब्यूटीफुल इट इज. व्हाट इज द सॉन्ग? वन लाइन बोलो.
आज बचपन के दिन बुलान देना, आज हंसे कल रुलान देना, आज हंसे कल रुलान देना, ओ बचपन के दिन भुलान देना.
It's so interesting to hear our respected brother Mrityunjay. Yeah, I don't have anything from the Lokik world, because if at 11 I came, I was kind of in touch with Brahma Kumaris, but both my grandfather and Brahma Baba, they kept insisting that I should study. So when I finished school, I said, if I have to be Brahma Kumari, why to go to university? And then Baba said, I want magistrate doctor, I want a lawyer daughter, I want a editor, journalist, I want newspaper. So I did, so I went to college, I did graduation. I chose the subjects which can help me. I took political science and world history just to know the constitutions, isms and all that. And that's why I have background. And then because Baba keeps saying either journalist or I have to do law. So I decided to do journalism, 2 years course, and in which I learned public relations, editorials. It's kind of lot of general knowledge which helped me later on. Even when we came to UN, it was easy for me to relate to people. And at that time, Dadi Gulzar was in the other part of Delhi, and I am this side, South Delhi, and she was in North.
Shakti Nagar.
Yeah, so, very good relationship, but also took help from each other a lot. Since I am a child, I am little bit different than other, in the sense of, I think there were a lot of basic values also in the Lokik family, which I really enjoyed. If I tell you, there is not much time. It's so interesting childhood I had. So I took all these degrees and then finished everything 1962.
62.
And then I start kind of,
You are only
I
10
didn't
years.
like to stay at center because there was a big gap, no? Dadis had come after 14 years.
Yeah.
So one time I stayed for lunch. So they made, in India they call it tinder, round. But there was so much water, So I have to look for sabji, So I said, but I can't live here and drink this soup every day. So anyway, there were little bit challenges, but gradually I finally, and then after 2, 3 years, Baba sent me to London, Germany, Asian countries. But I don't know, I remained very focused.
No, you went it in 72, I think so. 72 my first delegation jab
I
gaya.
went to Belgium, Singapore, many conferences, go and come back. But then I came to London, then Canada, USA, then to Caribbean, South America.
Yeah.
So it's like almost
Guyana.
50 plus years. In Guyana also because of my experience, that the Prime Minister of Guyana, we became his wife was like my friend.
Yeah.
She will call me for everything. And in Delhi also, I used to give and spend lot of time with the President of India, Rajendra Prasad.
Rajendra Prasad.
Because he was not well and he will call me. He had written Gita, interpretation. So he used to talk to me and you come when you sit here, I feel good. Then Pandit Nehru, but Indira Gandhi was very close friend with me. So it's also because of my background, because Shantiben's father was in foreign affairs.
He was the Joint Secretary, Finance Department.
So we were used to diplomats and parties every night, social gathering. So I knew how to communicate with them. So all that was there. But all that was happening, and but basically I loved to be with Baba, and but also I think that Brahma Baba's love, Mama's love, Dadi Prakashmani always used to say, one day she said, you are big Mohini. I said, okay. Anywhere she couldn't go, you remember this, you have to go. He said, but I am so young and no, you have to go. So I think it's the trust.
Prakashmani had a lot of trust and eye on you.
Lot of trust.
Yeah.
Chalo.
That's
We have long program
एक
today.
minute, I will take another 2 minutes. Wait,
Okay,
please
2
wait.
minutes.
Today I was invited to go to coconut breaking. Instead of coconut breaking, we break it the stone itself. But that area is so beautiful, wonderful. I think so. This will become more and more attractive place than White House in the near future. So White House attracts enemy. This attracts friends. This attracts loving people. This attracts truth. This attracts white-clad angels. To very soon, not very far off, very soon.
We were happy when we heard you coming because we thought someone from Madhuban will be doing groundbreaking ceremony, will be good for. Because here Dadi Prakashmani and Dadi Janki came to inaugurate this hall. Most of you remember that it was
that
Dadi
was at that
Prakashmani.
time. But now this has become a very important place in the history. After Madhuban, I have seen so many big places also. I was also responsible for many places. But this is a wonderful, true international center for Brahma Kumaris.
Baba used, Dadi Prakashmani said, no?
Yeah.
Madhuban of the West. As soon as she came, she gave that title,
But I never heard it, but my voice today came and my mind reveals that one. I experienced it last 3 days. I became again a godly student. I was become little different from the few days. But after coming here, I had a wonderful experience, both in the morning and in the afternoon, and the entire atmosphere is generated with lot of positive, powerful vibration.
Our peaceful age Nivasi is here, some of you. Can you stand up? Stand up. Kamla Ben takes care of kitchen, Bandara. Where is Sandra? Looks after Bandari. She does our accountant. She is chartered accountant, Surrender.
I went to her office also.
And
I saw that one.
Dorothy Ben is here from day one. She had business. Now she running all programs. She does all programs here. And who is this next is? Iris, she does all arrangement of flowers. And then Anne Ben, accommodation. Even, I should say it, whatever happens, when they close it, that means you can't register. But some or other, we are 200 plus here. She will give you a bed. She will give you very good in accommodation.
I agree.
And she has done it from day one. A little bit strict, but very, she gives you a lot of.
Earlier I used to meet her, this time I could not meet her.
And Karen, program, she helps office work, all that, Dorothy Benz. Annie, where is Annie? Dr. Annie, come in front. So we have lawyer here, Elizabeth. We have doctor here. We have accountant here, chartered accountant. They all are Baba's Samarpit children.
Ram Prakash Bhai, big engineer, chief engineer.
Yeah, we have engineer here. Who else
He's
is
all-round
standing?
engineer.
Sandra, come in front, no? Sandra also is a chartered accountant she was in Canada. She decided to surrender. So many are not here. Krishna plus Satya, where is Satya? I think that if there is a time, you must go to basement. From Baba's room until here, you will see whole world. Our stock, our every room with, it's so beautiful. When Dadi Prakashmani went there, she couldn't believe.
Yeah,
There
but
is
we
whole
need a
world,
guide, Didi, no?
whole world
Please.
under, right?
You don't go on your own, please. If you have to go, you have to catch one peaceful village Nivasi to go with you.
Yeah, because there are a lot
Otherwise,
of.
Bulbulaya ka bagita.
Yes, Bulbulaya, and we don't know who is gonna catch you.
Yeah, how the stock is maintained. even for 50 people for emergency, they can eat
In any
for,
department.
whenever like suddenly people come.
Open invitation for anyone to come and serve in any department, any room.
Serve. Okay, that's good. But also the cooperation of all the surrounding centers.
Understanding, cooperation, commitment, discipline. You
We
can
have
easily see
people
here.
from Manhattan, Queens, Connecticut, Boston, Edison. From there, the groups come. Every weekend, they have a good team here. So they are here, but Sevadaris come every weekend. That's how they are able to manage now. Right, okay. Where is that brother? हाँ खड़े हो जाओ ना. Stand, brother. He does all round service. Yeah. Yeah, they're looking for more brothers. Krishna is here. Who else is there? Everyone. Huh? Yeah, Irene is there. Irene was there. So everyone is very professional, very educated. So they are managed very well, right? Okay, thank you, everyone.
Congratulations to all of you. Thank you very much.
They call Kamla Ben Annapurna. Anytime you go in the kitchen, whatever you want, you get it. Nice sandwiches, takeaways.
Rasgulla. Kamla ben?
Okay.
Rasgulla, gulab jamun.
Where is Bubbly Ben?
Bubbly Man gave a lot of food today morning, yesterday also.
She cooks since 26 years here. And now gradually her लौकिक partner, भाई साहब खड़े हो जाओ. कहाँ हैं?
Nila.
They used to be living in next building to Pandabhavan in Delhi.
Yeah.
So that's from where
He
they
met Brahma Baba.
They met Brahma.
Told.
He has a
He
photo with
studied in
Brahma
our
Baba.
college, engineering college. In Siddhganga SIT, he studied engineering college.
But Bubbly Ben in the morning, 4 o'clock, goes and cooks all the, tomorrow like she will go make all chanas and everything. So it's Baba's blessing to her, right, that she's able to do. Plus, I am not, there are a lot of souls who are doing it, but she coordinates. Once she is there, Kamla Ben is very happy, right? Okay.
Om Shanti. So we're not planning to sit here
You
whole
should
night.
give one compliment for us.
Huh?
You should give a good compliment for us.
Of course.
Why? You see, Baba has selected this to become the head of the Brahma Kumaris. Now she is Madhuban Nivasi, not American Nivasi.
Right.
One brother came to me from, ये सब आपको ले जाने के लिए आए हैं क्या? Have they so many of them come to take you? I said, I don't know that, but I know that. Huh? No, we have agreed, no, because yes, I will be there. 1st August we are going. We will be there for 3 months.
But we are not objecting it.
Aro.
Sparing time here.
Yeah, nobody here.
But she has got a capacity to fulfill.
Because we have created such beautiful system, even in USA, but 12 people, coordinators, and everything is, what happened?
Yeah, we have a little program, Didi, now. So, are you done? Are you done?
I think so.